días. Good morning. I hope you are well, staying positive and focused on what you can control. My name is Patricia Mota, and I am currently serving as President and CEO for the Hispanic Alliance for Career Enhancement, or HACE, a national nonprofit organization whose mission since 1982 is to positively impact workplaces by cultivating the pipeline of Latinx talent, providing Latinos the insight, access, and development to be successful in their careers. Happy December. It's incredible to think that we were in December already. And today, on December 1st, if you have not checked it out yet and you're looking for your next career opportunity, we have our recruitment series taking place today focused on the STEM fields. We have participating companies that include Accenture, Enbridge, and Northwestern. So please, that starts at 11:30 a.m. Central. If you still have time to register, that's later on today. And yesterday was Giving Tuesday. I am extremely thankful for all of you that participated and donated yesterday. Our goal as part of our end of year fundraising campaign is $100,000, meaning for us to award 40 students with scholarships across the country to help them with their higher educational financial needs. And so if you haven't done so already, you still have an opportunity. And thank you to engage, and thank you again for all of those that have contributed already. We all know that the need to support our Latino students, our first generation students, is greater. So it's time to HACE Mas for the future, to do more for the future. And that takes all of us. So if you haven't done so already, donate, contribute whatever amount you can. It all matters, and it all helps us towards the greater goal. And today we get to speak a little bit more on that. And we have our special guest, who is one of our Chicago Auxiliary Board leaders. She chairs the University Leadership Network for Chicago, and she's also the Continuous Improvement Specialist at Dominican University. Jen Franco. Buenos dias, Jen. How are you today?
Buenos dias, everyone. I'm very happy to be here, full of energy, getting my coffee, getting ready to go and start off my day on a good note. I'm very excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have a conversation. Cecilia, thank you all of those who are saying good morning. I hope you have your cafecito ready to go. Y'all know the drill. Our first question to Jen is, how do you like your cafecito prepared, or your morning beverage of choice?
This is going to sound so silly, but my cafecito has to have dulce, leche, y azúcar. If not, I can't go with the day.
Hey, I think by now, especially those that have been tuning in for quite a bit, nothing sounds silly, Jen. So thank you for sharing. One of the things, those of you tuning in, please share, engage. We want to hear from you. We always ask our guests on our Cafecito con HACE in terms of sharing their cultural and their professional background. So Jen, share with us in terms of how you got to where you are today.
Yeah, so it's been a blessing as far as my career projections. I've actually had the fortune of having mentors and having people in my life that I've been able to network with, create that familial networking opportunity that actually got me into the educational field. I've been in the educational field for around approximately 5 years. Currently, right now, like you mentioned, I'm at Dominican University. I've had currently, I'm a continuous improvement specialist, but before that, I was the academic advisor and coordinator for the MCR program at Dominican University. And a little bit about my background as far as
what's the MCR program? I don't think I'm familiar.
Yeah, so that's the mediation and conflict resolution program that we have. Mm-hmm. And it's a very interesting program as far as having skills for mediation, negotiation, and whatnot. So it's a very unique program tailored to students, and it could be used in different areas. It could be used in education, it could be used in business negotiations, many opportunities and ways to interconnect.
Wonderful. And Dominican University, for those of you that may not be familiar, our audience that's tuning in, because we've brought up the term HSI before, or Hispanic Serving Institution, meaning, and Jen, you can shine a little more light to us, or for us on this, is that the institution has achieved 25% or greater of Hispanic or Latinx student population, and meaning qualified for federal grant opportunities as well, right?
Yes, that is correct, Patricia. We have been named an HSI, Hispanic Serving Institution. Dominican has revamped all of its tools and resources to serve our community. We've been getting a lot of first-generation students that are coming into Dominican for the very first time. We're providing workshops for them and their parents to help them with financial aid. We've also created mentorship opportunities for our students, not only for undergraduates, but for graduate students as well. And there's a ton of resources that we're currently offering and also opening up new ideas and concepts to help the community.
That's wonderful. And Jen, we're super excited that you serve as our chair for our university leadership program here in the Chicagoland area. And those of you tuning in, we did a big campaign yesterday. We're going to continue. We have an entire month of December to continue to engage individuals and to help us fundraise our $100,000 goal so that we can provide 40 scholarships of our ACE Dr. Vinny Caraballo Scholarship in the coming year. And this is in honor of ACE's 40th anniversary. And part of that is, hi, Ruby, proud Dominican graduate. I had no idea, I've been working with you forever, that she's a Dominican grad. And so those of you tuning in, I want Jen, can you share with us the audience in terms of what the Chicago Auxiliary Board is specifically doing to help fundraise towards this goal, and how everyone here can engage with this great event that you all are putting together and planning for in the coming week?
Yes, so next week we're planning to do our holiday event. We're going to have a series of things that are going to be happening online. It is a virtual event. We're planning to have a DJ. We're going to have live music, entertainment for our guests. We'll be having a mixologist come in and teach us about how to create your own holiday drinks and whatnot. We're also going to have a food demonstration for you if you're interested, for all those foodies out there that are trying to get a good recipe. That would be something to get an eye for. Then we will also be having an ornament decorating session. So for those interested in creating that, maybe you want to spend some time with the family creating an ornament, that would be definitely something to look into. And then we'll be having a body movement session. Not sure what that entails, but it will be fun and interesting to see what we get out of the event, right? And again, that's all with the mentality of, getting us to our goal to raise more than $100,000. The idea, again, Giving Tuesday, to encourage people to do good things, and also in fulfilling our mission to empower Hispanic and Latinx professionals, which includes supporting students as they explore and launch their careers. So again, please help us with this event. Help us support and reach our goal to award 40 students a scholarship.
Thank you, Jen. I love when you said the body movement session. There was a little wiggle there. Get people moving. Last year, there was a similar event that was put together. This one seems to have a lot more activity. So you all have built on from the previous year. And although this is brought to you from the Chicago ACE Auxiliary Board, it is virtual. So that means wherever you are, you can participate, right?
Yes, definitely.
So it's open.
I'm sorry. If you're at Costa Rica or
there you go, Costa Rica.
Go ahead, join us. We'll love it. We'll love to see your background, what you want to bring over to us. It would be fun interacting with other individuals around the world, just getting to know one another, and also creating a networking opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, so it seems like a fun time and for a good cause, right? And all of these sessions, I remember that we go into different breakout rooms, just facilitate in such a fun way where you feel like you're truly with one another and truly connecting and having a good time, not just another video thing, right? That you're participating in. So if you haven't done so already, go to the website, go to the link that's provided and register, and please join us. I know we have board members from HACE's board of directors that will be joining and other key folks and partners that will be participating in this event as well. And we're going back to the theme of scholarships, and being a first generation college student myself, I relied on many scholarships and financial support to be able to help me through my college, obtain my college degree and aspiration. And so, and I worked with college students before too, Jen. So I think we both know, and anything you want to share in terms of why it's so critical that we are supporting our students financially with scholarships and with mentorship, but especially, we're talking about financial support today.
Yeah, so as far as financial support, a lot of our students, like I mentioned before, are first generation students. So therefore, sometimes it's hard to figure out how you're going to pay for that college tuition, right? Especially if you're thinking about joining a private institution, an elite institution. It can be difficult, to make that decision whether to attend a public or a private school, a 2-year or 4-year university or whatnot. So supporting students and having them have these opportunities to apply for scholarships, and having people like you that are joining us today for this live stream, donating to our events and also to our fundraiser, will allow these students to have the opportunity to reach that educational goal, right? To enter and, get that, close the gap, closing the gap, I guess it's what I'm getting to, closing the gap in allowing them that opportunity to go and get the education that they want, and that they pursue a higher degree if that indeed is something that they're looking for. So definitely it helps them tremendously just to step their foot in the door and get acquainted with the college life. And not everyone has that same opportunity. But when we have scholarships and financial aid and opportunities like this one, it sets them up for success. And it is an investment not only in our future generation, but in the whole world, because our students go out there and they set the world on fire.
I love that. They do go out there. We're already seeing a lot of our previous scholarship recipients and how they've become amazing leaders, not just in their own right, but for the community, right? And one example of that, you may have heard her story before, is our very own national board chair, Olga Camargo, successful executive business entrepreneur, and serving in this capacity, in various capacities where she's continuously given back to HACE, but also having been a previous scholarship recipient of HACE as well. So we see those stories throughout the organization, throughout the country, and across the world, and there's such a need. We'll love to hear your stories, whether if you're a scholarship recipient, whether it's an HACE scholarship or any other scholarship, and how it's benefited you. Or if you're looking to be able to donate and contribute, I know we have a lot of folks through our partnerships and your corporations, your organizations that match, right? So if you do a $25 contribution to HACE, you can always go back. Some of employers offer the opportunity to match that. So then it becomes a $50 contribution. And that's something I know some of us may not be familiar with. And so we'll take any questions or comments we want to hear. And if not, please share this video, continue to engage folks, and we hope to see you next week at this holiday fundraiser event. Jen, anything else you would add?
No, I just hope to see everyone there. Please don't forget to buy your tickets. You would be able to buy the tickets through Eventbrite. And don't forget to donate, please. Help us meet our goal. This is very important academically, again, for everyone and for society itself. It is important to help our future younger generation to get moving and get into their education, pursue their career aspirations.
Absolutely. And before we start wrapping up, what are some of the other things that folks should expect from the Chicago Auxiliary Board in the future, in the coming year?
Yeah, so we are excited. We are planning to launch our mentorship program for the University Leadership Network department in March. So we're very excited about that. Our program is called Moviendo Montañas, Moving Mountains. So we're excited to be helping all of our students that are either in the HACE network or outside of HACE network who want to get that mentorship opportunity, to get someone to help them through the process of navigating college life. We are here to do that, and we're going to be here to support those students. So again, expect us with new innovative ideas and hopefully launching this mentorship program in spring of 2022.
That's awesome. I think that is going to be such a great opportunity for all the students that are able to engage in that program. We're always looking for volunteers, folks to get involved. And if you're local to Chicago, getting involved with the Chicago Auxiliary Board is one way, but we also have other markets regionally to engage with. So please reach out to us, sign up for free on our website, get more information. But most importantly, we hope that you join us next week. And Jen, as we are wrapping up, what are you most hopeful for as we are wrapping up this year?
Yeah, so I am hopeful for a COVID-free environment where we can all come together and interact in person. I think we all miss, having that human interaction. It's great to have live events like this where you're able to do it remotely. It's, a good opportunity, but it's always good to have that human connection. Let's not forget that Latinos are very huggable. We like to, touch people. We like to move. We like to dance. And some of those aspects are not the same due to COVID. So hopefully to a COVID-less, world.
Yeah. I think a lot of us can agree with that. Jen, mil gracias. Thank you so much for what you do, for joining us today, and for helping push the HACE mission forward. All of those of you tuning in, thank you as well. Please, happy December, and hasta la próxima. See you next time. Bye-bye.